one of your more versatile items from Kansas City Steak, right?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. These are filet medallions. Now, you and I have presented our filet mignon, of course, like we did earlier, and you've done the filet tips with me. We talk about filet every day, how you can incorporate filet mignon in everyday recipes. This is pretty much the same idea as that, except for when we do the filet tips, the first couple cuts off of the beef tenderloin, where the tip is, obviously, those are the filet tips. The next couple cuts up, where you're getting nice medallions, but they're a little bit bigger, are these beautiful 2-ounce ones. So these are great for, you know, if you want to have a stir fry like I have here. Jen's lobster tail that she just had on, it's perfect surf and turf. So it's a great sharing item because they're perfect 2 ounces each. So depending on what your appetite might be, you can pull out 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, you know, whatever you're. I'm kind of a 3 guy. I like 6 ounces or so.
That's 4.
That's about there too. But again, it all depends on what you're willing, what you want to do. That
Greg is a master chef with Kansas City. He's also runs a great catering business here in the area, but he knows his steak. He knows Kansas City. You've got your choice of 16 or 32 of the 2-ounce Tenderloin Medallions from Kansas City, M51512. If you want the 16, it's a feature price of $69 or 4 easy payments of $17.25. The set of 32 is the way to go because at $119 you are saving $19 by buying that 32 count, and that's on 4 easy payments of $29.75. The easy payments go away at the end of the day. Free shipping and handling on this, and you can call us to order M51512. We're at 1-800-500-7590. Thank you for the fork, and I think I know what to do with it. Does this come with your great seasoning sauce?
It comes with a steak and prime rib seasoning to kind of perfectly season the outside. So again, any cooking method that you like to use. So whether you like to pan fry these, or you put them on your outdoor grill, you want to sear them off.
Tenderloin, just like the name tender.
It is. So that's the whole idea behind the beef tenderloin or the filet mignon. No matter what cut you're getting as far as the filet mignon, whether it's the tip or all the way to the center cut, it's going to still have that great same texture. So look, you may not be paying that big price for the big, larger steaks, but now you're getting the versatility with the same great quality, the same great, the versatile size, but you're getting the texture that you want and everything else. So
I saved it for the end of the show.
Oh, there you go.
There it is, the spin, the Dan spin, my seal of approval that these are gonna knock your socks off, make you feel like dancing, and we're giving you a lot of steak here. And I'll tell you what, great source of protein too, and not a lot of calories. It's a good way to go.
Filet mignon is inherently lean, so it's a lean cut of beef, just because, and that's what makes it so tender. So with that too, you're going to want to use a fast cooking method. So with anything that's very lean, you want to use it on higher heat for a shorter period of time. So if you want to go ahead and grill these, you're going to grill them probably on your highest heat and do them last. Because especially at this 2-ounce size, these are, if you're going to do these on a grill too, one hint, even though you may not be serving them on a shish kebab like a stick, you might want to just skewer them to put them on the grill. They're kind of easier to manipulate and to maneuver right there, so you can just kind of take them on and off and then just pull them right off. So that's kind of the easiest way I'd recommend for the grill. But if you're going to pan sear these, do them in a saute pan with a little bit of butter, a little bit of steak and prime rib seasoning, and they're absolutely perfect. Literally in minutes, you have this gourmet meal already done. The Western Kansas corn-fed beef that we've been all about, and that restaurant quality. If you've never tried a great steak at home, you just haven't met the right steak. I mean, in all seriousness, you just haven't purchased it at the right place. And when we came here, that's 20 years ago, that's the idea. We wanted to bring those steaks that we've been providing to restaurants for all these years here to the families at QVC.
You provide them to the high end, the white linen tablecloth.
We do across the board, but we do everything from your chain restaurants up to the serious white tablecloth steakhouses. But our steaks aren't any different. We don't treat them any differently. They're all aged. It's Western Kansas beef, so it's all the same beef.
It's good. It's great when it comes from Kansas City steak. That's why they're our #1 source of Western corn-fed beef on QVC. By the way, a lot of people are going for that 16 choice. If you go with the set of 32, that is our most limited choice now, and that is our most affordable one because you save $19. If you look at 16 for $69 and you multiply 16 by 2 to get 32, multiply the price, you're at
that's a lot of
$38. So we're at $119. Yeah, that saves you $19 and free shipping and handling. And we do have these on auto delivery. You can ask the operator about that. They will ship out approximately every 4 months. In fact, there's the information right there. Great, guys. Good job. Every 4 months for a year. Now, you may delay or cancel a shipment at any time on QVC.com or by calling our customer service, but receive the price, the free shipping and handling with each shipment. And I'll tell you what, these, you mentioned grilling these, so quick to cook these up on a grill and so easy to do.
Absolutely. I mean, just take a look at what we have up here. I mean, these are all quick,
steak and eggs.
easy,
perfect,
simple recipes that are nice and clean. They're easy to cook, and that's again, look, I love those shrimp that we just had on. I mean,
there's some surf
I've got
and
two
turf.
surf and turfs right here. Both of them
Shrimp and the
equally as
lobster.
easy. This one might be a little more casual, you know, crunching some of those shrimp, and you got the fillet, maybe a little summer coleslaw, and then here's your fancy kind of, whether this is Valentine's Day or just, you know, any other day. It doesn't need to be too fancy. Great stir fry. We've got some pasta right here.
Yeah.
Hey, steak and eggs.
Perfect way to start the day.
George Foreman grill, they take about 3 minutes on a George Foreman grill. So we're simple, easy, and convenient, and that's what it's all about.
I like breakfast sometimes for dinner. Do you ever do that?
I love
steak
breakfast
and eggs
for dinner.
Wow, why not? And you've got, I love what you did with the pasta. You know, spaghetti and meat sauce, not so exciting. You throw a couple of the Kansas City Tenderloin Medallions on top, it's exciting.
It is, and again, they're packed 4 to a pack, so they're 8-ounce packages, so you're going to get 4 2-ounce packages. So if it's you and your wife, you want to just pull out 1 pack, that's great. Each one of you are having 2, and it's simple and it's easy. That's, you know, that's what I like to do, and then, you know, I can just have whatever I want. If I want to have my bigger side dishes or my potatoes or my starches, I'm all good there.
You know, when you're in a restaurant and you pay a lot of money for a really good steak, but it's tender, it's flavorful, cooked just right. That's what you've got here.
Yeah, you know you're eating something special. When, you know, over the years, the 21 years that we've been here at QVC, the QVC families have really, you know, once they've tried it, they really understand about what we've talked about, that the difference between our steaks, the reputation that we have, the consistency, and that's one thing that you shouldn't overlook ever, is the consistency. You might go to your club store or your grocery store and you get a good steak and you're like, I love this steak and it's great. And you go back the next time, you think you're getting the same steak, it's nothing like that. The consistency that we have is always going to be the same. And think about it, Dan, most of our business today is still to restaurants, hotels, and steakhouses throughout the country. They're putting their name on our steaks. Their reputation is on the line. So those steaks better be good, and they better be good every single time, because when their customers come in, they expect that.
Yeah, and our customers have come to expect that from Kansas City. Here it is, M51512. That's the item number, and you can order a set of 16 for $69. We'll break that up into 4 monthly payments with a credit card. And by the way, those easy payments you see on your screen, there's no extra finance charge for using those. It's just a service we provide on certain items. We divide it up into 4 payments just to make it easier on your budget, your monthly budget. If you want to get the set of 32, you're actually saving $19 with that option at $119, 4 easy payments of $29.75. But keep in mind that those easy payments on this go away at the end of the day. You get the great steak seasoning, a packet of that, with your Tenderloin Medallions. Just so incredibly versatile. You can eat these all day long.
You can, and you know, Dan, I seem to misplace my package, but anyway, what you can do, and I always like to bring up the quick thaw method that you can use. So if you haven't planned dinner, maybe you're driving home from work and feel like having a steak tonight, but you haven't thawed these out, no problem. Take our package, put it in a bowl of cool water, let some cold water sort of rush over them just for like a couple minutes and let them sit in there for maybe 5 minutes. They'll be plenty thawed out. They might be partially frozen in the center, but that's no problem. Take them out of there, season them up, put them in a skillet or put them on your grill, and you'll be totally fine. So probably within 10 minutes, you're going to be totally cool with them being thawed out, and you're good to go. So I'm not a big planner. I usually kind of eat on the fly, and when I want to have a steak, I don't want to have to wait all day for it to thaw out, and this one, you don't have to.
Greg Shockley, you've done it again.
Thanks, Dan.
And everything's up to date in Kansas
Thanks,
City.
guys.
Stay in the line for M51512. Well, it's almost 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Next